All right, good morning. It's Monday morning, first day of classes, bright and early, 7:43 right now. Woke up around 7, got up, showered. My bathroom was actually being cleaned, so I had to go down to the 6th floor and shower in there. But yeah, I got a class at 8 a.m., just down literally the building over. But I still got my scooter because my next class is a little further. But yeah, this is starting a new vlog. Our first week of school, of classes. We're not gonna be doing much. It's literally just syllabus stuff. First one here. All right, class over. My professor has a strong accent. He's from Ghana, I believe. So it's gonna be a little hard to understand him. But he has some helpers, some student or teacher aides, whatever, so that should help out. Next up, Bio 181, cell, or the life of a cell in Weda Hall. Here we go. This is a big lecture hall too. Heading to class Tuesday morning. Got Bio 192 at 9:35.
This tells us the strength and direction.
I encourage you to come to class to take notes. So there might be slides where there's 2 bullet points, and I talk about something for 20 minutes based on those 2 bullet points.
This is lunch for the day. There's a little on-campus sushi and poke spot that I use my dining dollars for. Got a little spicy sauce as well. Yeah, got no one to eat with though. All the boys are in class right now. The line is ridiculously long for the dining hall. I want to meet up with Caleb. He's getting the same thing I did. Oh, there he is. Getting Jamba Juice. Stopped by a little poster vendor. Got an MF Doom and Czarface poster. Pretty sick. Not like a huge fan, but I mean, I got a decent amount of songs on my playlist. But it's just a sick poster, so why not? Yesterday, Traven got a Travis Scott Rodeo poster. And I also got a Mac Miller poster. Yup. Yeah, that one's a good spot there, but for the Mac Miller swimming poster, I'm not really sure. Like, I can try and put it there and like kind of just put it behind the cable. But the height, I didn't realize that. I put that one there and it's like the height of the other one is gonna get there. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But I got class in like 20 minutes, my last class of the day, so I gotta go to that. And then when I come back, I got a lot of homework to do already. I gotta study a lot of syllabuses. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I gotta look over some syllabus and do some quizzes on them, maybe some other assignments. I don't really know, but yeah. I'm back in the room after my third class, my humanities and cultural and American institutions class. Kind of boring. I was dozing off, but it was because it was just the basic kind of beginning talk. But right now I'm doing a biology, my Bio 181 pre-test. That has 40 questions, and I have no idea about any one of these questions at all, because the last time I took biology was freshman year of high school. So yeah, luckily it's just worth participation, but still I'm trying to read them and figure them out, but I have no idea. Where would you most likely find an integral membrane protein? Yeah, I got no idea. I'm gonna say on the outside surface of the cell membrane. Yup. All right, I'm done doing homework. Did that pre-calc assignment. Took me a little while. Traven just went out to go get Panda with some people, and I would have went, but I was still doing the assignment, so I was like, okay, I'll stay. But now, might go to the gym. I don't know. I might wait for Traven. I think he said he wanted to go, and then I'll probably go get dinner. So, yeah. In the dining hall. Going for the burger. I'm gonna get some fries too. Got some mac and cheese and a burger. That was phenomenal. Robot delivering food. Actually, no, it's probably gonna go pick up more food because we're at there's a lot of food here. Usually there's like, yeah, see they're lined up. Usually there's like a long line of them there. These things are crazy though. And yeah, so I just finished up eating. It was actually really good. This is the South Dining Hall, South Campus, which is like really far from my dorm, but on my scooter, took like less than 7 minutes. I don't know. But yeah, no, this dining hall is usually better. Sometimes during the day, they don't have very good things, but today they had like, yeah, that burger, the mac and cheese, the fries, there was ribs next to the mac and cheese. There's a bunch of good stuff. And they had music playing, some really good music. Whoever on the aux was cooking. All right, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Just got out of my pre-calc class. I slept through my alarms and woke up at 7:53. My class starts at 8. I got out of bed, threw on joggers and a shirt, threw a mint in. I didn't even brush my teeth. Threw deodorant on, grabbed my scooter, and dipped. And then I got here at like 8:01, so I was late, but they didn't start anything yet, so I was chilling. Next up, Bio 181. All right, done with class. Now I'm hooping. Been here for a bit, just kind of shooting around. It's a good time of the day. Not many people are here. Everyone's in class. Middle of the day on a Wednesday. I do need to go get food though. I haven't eaten yet. Chick-fil-A for lunch today. Lunch secured. Now I'm gonna go back to the room.
I would have been able to get it like 5. I would have been able to get it in classes. Or like quicker. Yeah.
Back in the dorm. Doing homework. Big, huge biology, like reading assignment I gotta do. I gotta like read a bunch and answer a bunch of questions. And I'm doing that, but I'm also ChatGPTing some of them because it's like, I could just find it in the text and find the answer. But sometimes I'm like, I kind of want to do it faster and ChatGPT it. But yeah, Traven's passed out, taking a little afternoon nap, I guess. But the sunset's beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty sick out there. Nice and cool breeze. In the dining hall for breakfast, got an omelet cooked to how I wanted it to. Everything in it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some hot sauce on it too. I'm about to call my mom and talk to her while I'm eating. All right, just got out of my second class, my crime and justice class. Stopped at the dorm, so it's at the Traven, and he had to head to his class. It's kind of just like in and out. Now I want to go to Qdoba with Gabe and Caleb and get some lunch. Luckily, I can use a meal transfer, so it's just like a regular meal swipe, like it's a dining hall, but I can get like a bowl or a burrito from Qdoba. So yeah, it's all in South Campus. So I wasn't just gonna scooter, but then I texted the group chat. I was like, yo, I'm about to go down there if anyone wants to go down there. Caleb and Gabe said they'll go, so I'm just gonna walk with them now. There's no point in beating them there and then waiting for them. I'll just meet them up and walk them there. Met up with Gabe. He got Subway, Qdoba bowl for a regular. This is the method, bro. This is the same thing as going to the dining hall, but I got a full-on Qdoba bowl. It's fire. Wait, say it again.
Got this little ass Subway, bro.
And he couldn't even use his transfer meal.
And I had to use $9.
Yeah, because he got like a BLT.
Just for the bacon.
I'm back from Starbucks. I was in that computer lab for I think maybe a little over 2 hours. I don't know. Last I checked, I was at 90 minutes. Everyone with like, every freshman basically with a math class needs to have at least 1 hour of, I think mine's actually 50, but I mean, I'll just make it an hour. An hour of like math lab, like computer lab time, where you go in there and you just, I mean, technically you don't have to do math, but it's a math computer lab. There's math jacks walking around, so students, like upperclassmen students that are good at math, you know, that can help you out with most things. But if you're like already all caught up, like if I was caught up on my math stuff, but I still need my time, I would just go in there and do my biology or something. You can do whatever you want in there. You just need to kind of clock in and then clock out. But yeah, I think I was in there for like 2 hours. I did one pre-calc assignment because I was just stuck on it forever. And then once I finished it, I couldn't turn it in. And I thought it was because I like got a few of them wrong. So I was like, do I need to get them all completely right? So I spent an extra amount of time getting them all fully right. Got 14 out of 14 because it was like a practice thing. And then it wasn't letting me turn in still. So I asked one of like the math jack guys, and he just said that it'll automatically get turned in. I was like, oh my gosh. So I could have, because I accepted the two or three that I got wrong. I was like, I'm not getting these right. Eventually I stuck through and got them right by sitting there for 30 extra minutes, keep getting them wrong, reading the descriptions and whatever. But yeah, I went and got Starbucks, now I'm back in the room. I'm gonna do more math. I have 2 more assignments that are due tomorrow at 8 a.m. when I walk into class, so they're basically due tonight. And then I have a second half of a long like bio reading assignment that I started yesterday. It's due tonight. So got 3 things to do. It is about 6:40 p.m. Traven's out in his in a like astronomy lab, so he'll be there for a bit. But yeah, I got a lot of homework. And yeah, from Starbucks, I got a dirty chai, hot, because you know it's cool out, and then a warm cookie. And I got that all with my transfer meal, my meal swipe. So it's the same thing that costs like going into the dining hall. But I got a drink and a cookie from Starbucks. And I can also get Qdoba, Subway, Chick-fil-A with the same meal swipe. It's actually really sick. So it's worth the money. I was like, this dining plan or the dining hall food is not worth the amount of money we're paying for that. But with all the food places that I have available, it's actually pretty worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna grab my homework. See you guys in a bit. Before I start my homework, I wanted to hang that up. I had it just sitting here for a while. And I was like, I should hang it up. Because I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. I was like, it's not that big of a deal with that cable in the way. I was like seeing if it would be able to fit behind it, but then it just made it like come off the wall. So I was like, it's whatever. It's only covering up the white stuff. You can still tell what album it is. But yeah, and then Traven got a Morgan Wallen tiny one. And then he actually got, this right here, Playboy Cardi, another like medium-sized one. And he's like trying to figure out where to put it because it's like putting it there would be kind of awkward. He kind of wishes he put that one a little higher so he could put this one under. That'd be kind of cool, but we'll figure it out. All right, good morning. It's about 8 a.m. Going to my pre-calc class, last class of the week. And then after this, I got an online class for bio. And then I'm gonna finish that up, and we're gonna pack and head home for the weekend. Yeah, so that's most of my week for my academic week. Stopping at Qdoba again. A little lunch before we head home. It's so clutch. Just a meal swipe for this bowl. Yeah. This is such good eats. What shall I get? I've been getting the brisk a lot. It's pretty good. Traven got root beer. I'm lucky feeling root beer too. No ice. Come on now. It's already cold. And then give me a straw. Actually, no, I don't need a straw. On our way home at the drop top.